Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to kill the player if the player is in darkness for too long. This is such a common thing in a game that it's actually kind of built in for you. The game will track whether or not you can see or not and how long you've been in the darkness. So let's just take a look at a project I've got set up here to demonstrate this. I have two rooms, a bright hallway, and to the west of the bright hallway is a closet. Notice that the closet is not emitting light, the closet is dark. And also, let's go back to the bright hallway. And notice if I go north from the bright hallway, I end up back in the bright hallway. And the same thing if I go south, right? So this maybe creates the illusion that it's a really long hallway or something. Or you could do this if you're in the deserts or forests, right? It creates the illusion of space without having to add all the rooms. So you could have a room kind of loop back to itself. So let's go look at our variables here, and you'll notice that there's one built in already called turns without light. That is there for you to track for doing this exact sort of thing to kill the player if they're in the dark for too long. So let's go add an event, and I'll call it no light. It's not gonna fit. DTH, right? No light death. There we go. Okay. So this event is going to run every turn because that's what events do, and it's going to check to see if the player has been in the dark for too long. So I can say if turns without light is 3, so the player can be in the darkness for 3 turns. After that, the player will be killed. And I'm just going to copy and paste this in because I just don't want to waste your time typing. And so it says print line, in the darkness you slip and fall, suffering a fatal head injury, right? So we're dead. Print line, you have died. And then this is where we would reset the game, put the player back in the bright hallway. We've got an extra parenthesis there, or extra curly brace. So there we go. And then, so if you were going to kill the player, that would be where you would reset the game to some state where the player could try again. Now, let's just test it out. If we go to test, launch player. So wait, oops. I'm running in a debugger right here, so let's wait. So I'm in the light, so I'm not dying. Let me show you a debug command here. It's called vars. It will dump out the built-in variables and any variables you've added. So notice that turns without light is 0. If I go west though, I dump out the variables. You can see turns without light. Well, let's wait. Vars. It still says it's 0. Where am I? I'm still in the bright hallway, that's why. So let's go west. And now let's type vars. Turns without light is now 1, right? So if I type wait, time passes. Okay, so vars, see, turns without light is now 2. So you can see that the game is keeping track of whether we're in the darkness or not. And then wait again, wait. There you go. In the darkness, you slip and fall, suffering a fatal head injury. You have died. Okay, now we're back in the bright hallway. Okay, so rather than having to make the player look, let's go here and say, look. There we go. That will print out the room description. And just to prove to you that it works, again, another aspect of this. So let's go into the hallway here. Wait, east. Interesting. Let's dump out the variables. Turns without light is 0. West. Vars. Turns without light is 0. Let's go east. Oh, I'm back in the bright hallway. Okay, so, and now it's wait. Right, so it's tracking. Now I'm in the light, so I'm safe. It's when I'm in the dark. See, now it's back to 1, right? So it does seem to be working. Wait. I'm dead. Okay, so there we go. That is how you kill the player if the player is in the darkness for too long. Now, some people want to have games where if you're in the dark, an alien starts coming after you or something like that. Well, here's how you would do something like that. So let's do turns without light is 1. And I'm just going to copy that. Otherwise, else if turns without light is 2, So I'm going to pretend that we've got the monster scenario here. I'm going to say print line. You hear something approaching. Right. Right. And then you say, you hear noise very close, close by or something. Close by. And then on turns with that light, the monster kills you or something, in the darkness, this is where you do the creative writing bit. And I'll just say the monster kills you, just to keep it short. But this is where, I would expect your writing to be better than this, right? So, this is just to prove that it works. So now let's go run it. And if we go west, just pitch dark, wait. Time passes, you hear something approaching, wait. You hear noise near, close by, wait. The monster kills you. You have died, right? So now we're back in the brick hallway. So there's that scenario on how to kill the player if they've been in the darkness for too long, and then also how to build up the suspense and kind of tell the player, hey, you better solve this puzzle, or going into the darkness will kill you. So that's how you do it. And this example will be out in the T drive, and you can refer to it if you need to. But if you need help, by all means, please ask.